Hello, everyone, and welcome to my B2 High Intermediate English course. In this module, you will learn words like so, such, or such a, so many, so much, and so on, and their usage. At the end, you will get to practice what you just learned with a few sample exercises. Let's get started. Okay, so let's look at this chart briefly here for these words. So for the word so, we use this plus an adjective or adverb. We can also insert that after that. Okay, so for example, you are so stubborn. Then we have he drives so slowly that it's dangerous. And then we have so much. We use so much with an uncountable noun, and we can also use that. For example, I didn't know she had so much money. Or we cook so much food that we have to throw half of it away. And then so many is next. So we use this with the plural noun, and we can also add that. Okay, so here is an example. There were so many fans at the concert that we didn't really enjoy it. Okay, next is such. We use such plus an adjective and an uncountable noun, and we can also add that. So, for example, we had such terrible weather, or she said such nice things that we were all in tears. So, we can also use this with a plural noun. All right, and then finally, such a. We use this plus an adjective plus a countable singular noun. We can also add that. All right, he is such a liar that no one trusts him. All right, we'll move on here. Okay, so, such, so much, so many. Okay, so and such. We use so plus an adjective or an adverb. We often use so with this form, um, and we can add that, and then a clause is added here. So here are some examples. Why don't you try to understand? You are so stubborn. And then you're getting on my nerves. Why do you drive so slowly? Um, and then he is so good that he gets bored when he plays against me. And then there's John drives so slowly that other drivers get impatient around him. Okay, so it's kind of like an intensifier here. And then we have such a plus an adjective plus noun, and we can also use that. So we use such a plus adjective plus a countable singular noun. We often use this same form, and we can use that and then plus the remaining clause. Okay, so let's look at some examples. I really like her. She is such a brilliant actress. It was such a party. We had a lot of fun. Or it had been such a terrible day that I just wanted to go to bed. Or we saw this in the chart here. He is such a liar that no one trusts him anymore. All right, we can use such plus an adjective plus an uncountable noun or plural noun here. So for these examples, the trip was a disaster. We had such terrible weather. So here we know that weather is uncountable. And then we have everybody loves being with Tom. He tells such funny stories. Okay, this one is plural, as you can see. All right, also with such plus adjective plus uncountable or plural noun, we can add that and the remaining clause. So we have we had such terrible weather that we decided to go back home. And there's this one. She said such nice things that we were all moved. So, yes, uncountable here, weather, and then plural things. All right. Okay, let's look at the meaning of so and such. We can use so and such to make the meaning of an adjective, adverb, or noun stronger. It kind of means very or really. Okay, so for example, how did you do that? You are so brilliant. Or he was such a wonderful father that his kids always wanted to be around him. And then we can also use so and such to mean like this. All right. And then, so for example, we have sorry, I didn't call. I didn't know it was so important for you. This means important like this. And then I don't understand how you could make such an awful mistake. So this means a mistake like this. All right. So, okay. So much and so many. So we'll talk about this. We use so much plus an uncountable noun, and we can use that. We use so much plus an uncountable noun. Basically, we often use this form or pattern, but we can add that plus a clause. All right, so for example, did you see her house? I didn't know she had so much money. Okay, uncountable here. Um, I wish you wouldn't spend so much time on the phone. Okay, uncountable time. She always cooks so much food that we have to throw half of it away. So that plus the clause here. Or there is so much furniture that it's difficult to walk around the house. So you see how this works here. Okay, let's talk about so many plus a plural noun with the addition of that. We use so many plus a plural noun normally. So for example, he couldn't even walk among so many fans at the football game. Okay, plural here. You don't need to repeat everything so many times. And then we often use so many plus a plural noun with that and then the remaining clause. All right, so you probably saw this on the table. There were so many people at the concert that we didn't really enjoy it. Or she had so many problems at work that she just didn't know what to do. Well, all right, we're going to move on to a few sample exercises, have some fun here, and see what we know so far. Okay, exercise 1. So here from these drop-down boxes, we'll pick the correct choice. Okay, I like my uncles. They are, so here are the choices. So many, so much, such a, so, and such. Okay, nice people. So we know people is plural. So which do we use? Okay, if you chose the bottom one, such, that would be the correct answer. So we can use this for plurals. Okay, 2, I was surprised that he looked. Okay, we have the same choices. So, such, so many, so much, and such a. Young at his age. Okay, think of it as really or very. All right, so if you chose the first option, so young, that would be correct. All right, number 3, they have how much money that they didn't or that they don't know what to do with it. Okay, so many, you can see the same choices here basically. So which one is the best? All right, so if you chose the last one, so much, that would be correct. It goes before an uncountable noun. Okay, number 4. The game was same choices here. Boring that I almost fell asleep. Okay, or it looks like if we choose the middle one, so boring, that would be the correct one. All right, one more here. Okay, same choices. So which one goes before this one? People went to the show that there weren't enough chairs. Okay. All right. So if you chose the first one, so many, that would be correct. Um, people is countable here, and it's plural. All right. Let's look at exercise 2 here real quick. So this one is multiple choice. Choose the correct option. So number 1, the restaurants were so, such, such a, or so much expensive that we never ate out. Okay. All right. So if you chose option A, so, that would be correct, going before an adjective. Okay. Number 2, I'm exhausted. It's been so, such, such a, or so much. Same choices. Long journey. So going before a singular noun. So if you chose option C, such a, that would be correct. All right, number 3. There are what options that you won't know which one to choose. All right, countable here, options. Um, all right, so if you chose the last one, option D, so many options, that would be correct. Okay, one more. He's always saying terrible things. Okay, so which one goes here? Okay, so you know that it's plural, right? So which one do we choose? If you chose option B, such, like such terrible things, that would be correct. All right, let's look at exercise 3 really quick. Do a couple of these. Okay, so we'll rewrite these using any of these, whichever's most appropriate. Okay, it was a beautiful day. We decided to go to the beach. So it was what that we decided to go to the beach. So we want to put, because going before a noun, right? Such a beautiful day, right? And then the rest of the clause. Okay, number 2. I was tired. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was what that I couldn't keep my eyes open. All right, before an adjective, remember what we use? So tired, yes? All right. Okay, number 3. He ate many biscuits. He got indigestion. So he ate what that he got indigestion? Okay, so we want to do, again, this is before, can be before a plural countable noun. So many biscuits, right? Okay, that makes sense. Well, all right. We're done for now. You did very well in these exercises. It shows that you've listened well throughout this. All right. Well, I can help you learn to speak English with more confidence. I'm TESOL certified. I teach native U.S. English. I'm experienced in online tutoring, and I work with all learning levels and most age groups. So whether you need help with grammar, speaking, vocabulary, or writing, or any other area, you come to the right place. Thank you for watching my video and happy learning.